Welcome to the Sun National Bank Center, everybody. I'm Metzger, Trenton Devils video operations intern here for the 2009-2010 season. And today, the Trenton Devils face off against the Elmira Jackals at 7 p.m. Right now, it's 4 p.m. here in Trenton, and we're going to go back inside. I'm going to show you around the arena, show you what I do for the game, and show you what I do after the game. So let's go for a walk. Typically, one of the slowest elevators in sports. Anybody at this place would agree. Visiting team locker room. Visiting team coach's locker room. That's the cage. We'll come back here in a little bit. On ice officials stay in locker room 2. And then here in good old locker room 5, all the game day interns, game day operations staff, and the video operations staff, myself, we all stay in here. We put our personal belongings in here. We also get changed. The mascot showers in here. So I'll take you guys inside right now. But later on, obviously you can't come inside because we'll have a naked mascot and that probably wouldn't be a lot of fun. So let's go inside. This is locker room 5. I always take locker 4. It's my lucky number. That's been working lately, so let's keep winning. So we'll go back outside, we'll go to the cage, and we'll get my stuff for the game. See you later. We're in the cage where all the Devils stuff is held. We have the brooms for broom ball. Sometimes there's the money vault here for one of our giveaways. My stuff's right here. I've got my cart with all my equipment on it. My tripod, and of course, the camera. This is my booth. I have a pretty good look over the ice surface, as you guys can see. I get to watch the entire game from up here, start to finish, including warm-ups, which typically is uneventful, unlike last game where we did have a scuffling in the warm-ups. So right now, give you guys a second to see what the view's like, and then we'll set up my equipment for the game, and I'll tell you about what I use, how I do it, and what it's used for by the Trenton Devils coaching staff. Welcome back to the press box, everybody. Like I said, this is my booth for the entire game here for tonight's contest. On the cart, you see I have my 3 HD DVD recorders. The top recorder is used for our coaches. It's dubbed to the hard drive and then later dubbed to a CD. And the bottom 2 record directly to disc for the officials and the visiting coaching staff. And all those copies get delivered at the end of the game. Right there's my TV monitor. You might think that this might be one of the greatest seats in the house, and it is, don't get me wrong. But when you have to make sure that your camera shots at the right point. Unfortunately, I watched most of the game through this television screen and not through this wonderful view right here behind me. So to get started setting up, you see the TV is on, all 3 recorders are on. Underneath the cart, I have a camera and a smaller tripod that is used to get just the clock, which is in the far corner of the building, and that's set up in the top right corner, which you'll see in just a little bit. So now we're finished setting up the first camera, which again gets the clock. We're now going to set the HD tripod and our bigger camera that films the entire game action. So after the tripod's set up, I'll then get the camera and put the camera on top here, and we're almost ready to go. Now the camera set up, you want a BNC wire from the box here into the camera, and then we'll get the picture on the screen. So that's the setup. So right now I'm going to go downstairs, get changed to my good clothes, eat some dinner, and we're back up here for game time. All right, everybody, welcome back to the press box. You can see we have 11 minutes left of warm-ups here, 60-minute warm-up going on tonight before the puck drops for the Elmira Jackals and your Trenton Devils. See, all 3 machines are working right now. The bottom 2 record straight to disc for the officials and the away team, and the top one records straight to the hard drive, and then we dub it onto the DVD after. And I'll show you how to do that in just a little bit. Take a look to my right. We have a new addition to the press box. You have the laptop system used by the coaching staff to break down the footage. It's a Vega XOS system, so it's been a useful tool here in Trenton all season long. Alright, it's now 6:42 here in Trenton. Been here for 2 hours and 42 minutes already. We're about 17 minutes away from game time. Warm-ups has just ended. I've hit stop on all 3 machines. The first 2 go directly to disc, so there's no dubbing process. The top drive, unfortunately, I have to dub, so it takes 1 extra step. So it's real simple. You go to the setup menu. You want to go down to the title that says dubbing. HDD, which is the hard drive, to DVD. You hit add a title, and then you select the title you need to put on the disc. You hit on the dubbing start, high, and we hit dubbing yes. And it's that easy. I do that in between the first, second, and the third periods, and then the copies are distributed downstairs. So we're right back, 17 minutes, the puck drops.